Alright, so what we're doing today is we're doing a... From the title, thank you, Maverick, we're doing what's called the Nyxtery box, which is just the mystery box. Basically, I have a lot of games and we're just gonna kind of play a little bit of them until I get tired of playing the game. Because I didn't know what I wanted to stream and I figured, you know what? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. So we're gonna start with something I actually played a lot when I was younger. Zatch Electrical Arena. It's basically just a fighting game based off the anime Zatch Bell, if you've ever heard it. You don't really get a lot of people to work with. You have to actually go through the story. Okay, let's go for the story. Very, very abridged explanation of the anime because I'm just going to be skipping this. There's another world that has a bunch of like some big children people who have magical abilities and they fight to see who's going to be the king of their world. And to do this, they get a human partner who reads spells from the books that they cast. Kyo is basically the Tony Stark level unlikable asshole that is your main protagonist, and Zatch here is a lot more likable, but not perfect. Yeah, the story doesn't really matter all that much. You can watch the anime if you want it. The anime tells it way better than this game. Basically, though, any of these weird kids with the, like, mannequin lines you'll be seeing are, the fighters, and then, like I said, the humans read from the books. Yeah, this dude's not nice. He basically abuses the living daylights out of his partner. His partner doesn't care because, I don't know, Raycom's a masochist in training? Don't ask me, I do not remember. Yeah, the first anime is basically Kyo gaining a heart and stopping being such a twit, so... I don't remember any of the controls, so this should go kind of fun. Let's see, there's the jump. It's the, I think they're called Momotos, actually, thinking about it. They're the ones who fight. Let's see. There we go. Oh! That's not good. Apparently I can punch as well. I can't really tell if they auto fight or not. Ow. Yeah, this game is kind of hard if you have no idea what you're doing, which I don't. It's been a really long time. But you might notice down below whenever I attack the book gains some... bar there. That's for casting the spells, though they don't actually say the spell names. In the actual series, they need to, cast the spell names. It's literally reading from the book. And I do not remember what any of the spell names actually are. So don't ask me! What do you mean, Blondie? Do you mean, Zatch? Whoop. Oh! He just flung the kid at me! If you mean Zatch, he is a boy. Also, one little thing you can notice is that when the book is open down below, it's showing that you can cast a spell. Oh, this is bad. They got off one of the higher tier spells. Because I was using a low tier one, it didn't work. I am basically just trying to spam chip their health down here. It's technically supposed to be a robe, I guess. I don't really know for sure, don't ask me. Oh yeah, when you burn the book, they basically fade out of existence. They don't get hurt or anything, it's just sending them back to their world, but it basically means they have lost the actual competition. If you know Yu-Gi-Oh, think of it like losing all your star chips or your little Battle City cards if your book gets burnt. Oh yeah, Zatch has no idea what happens when Kyo casts a spell. He literally blacks out. Because he's such a weakling that he can't stay conscious. So these are actually my favorite pair that's coming up, or at least my favorite of the Momotos. We're probably going to lose terribly because I don't know how to control the game and I'm too lazy to look it up. Oh, so yeah, Zatch has amnesia! This is as much of a plot point as you might think it would be in an old-style anime. This is Brago. He's kind of an asshole. But I like his design. Sherry's just kind of there. It's not that she's badly written or even that she doesn't have an interesting backstory, she's just kind of there. I never really felt any kind of impact from her. Then it might also be though because Brago is just so a lot more interesting, he just kind of overpowers her. So, like I said, Zatch controls Lightning, you've seen Raycom controlled Ice. See if you can guess what Brago controls. You're probably not going to get it right on the first try. Ow! Oh crap! Kyo just sucked Rondo right in the face! Okay, actually, is there another button I can press to do a better spell? I don't know what he's doing. What is Zatch doing? I don't know what he's doing. I know that is an anime skill. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ugh. Nope, you're both wrong. I had no control over Zatch during that high-speed spell. That's the problem. So I didn't know what I was supposed to do. Nope, that's Zatch only. There's no repeats in skills. Every skill is unique. Or rather, everyone has a unique type of element, from what I recall. I can tell you if you give up. Or, you know, let's try this. Neither of those buttons worked. Oh, can you charge it? Congratulations! Maverick got it! Brago controls gravity. Yeah, if you charge, it gives you the better skill. Whoop! Yeah, Brago controls gravity. It didn't work, did it, you twits? I don't know if I'm doing the ultimate skill cast wrong or if Zatch just can't use it. There was a whole plot thing where he only had like 2 spells for a very long time in the anime, so I don't know if that's being reflected here or if I just don't know how to do it. Either is very, very possible. It's Zatch spell Electric Arena. I think that was Sherry passing out. No, it was Kyo. Also, I want to point out that, despite Brago being a twit, Sherry is not. Because Kyo actually put up a fight even though they were very clearly outmatched, Sherry didn't feel right burning Zatch's book, so they just kinda left. I remember Brago being kinda salty, but Sherry just sort of said, "We're going, deal with it, or I'll burn the thing myself." He just rolled his eyes. Also, despite her look, this is not a demon child. She's apparently supposed to be human. She is also a major bully that constantly torments, poor Zatch. Oh boy. I don't know if that's consecutively or not. It's apparently alternatively, which, I'm really good at button mashing, so, yeah, go ahead and tell me how to do it. Yeah, I might not be able to consistently keep with the button mashing, but if I only have to do it for a couple of seconds, then, I'm pretty good at button mashing. Forward, right, B. Right, B. You know, I'm actually gonna go ahead and check the... Give me a second here. I'm gonna go check what the controls are. R is S, and B is X, so forward S, X. Okay. You know, let's actually see. Have I unlocked... Do I unlock people I beat? Yes, I do. Let's go and try out Brago and Sherry against Raycom and Hosokawa. I'll go ahead and pick this. It looks like I just hold down B for the different specials, but sure. There's actually a... I'm not sure, he just basically does a bitch slap. Oh, ow. That goes a lot farther than I thought it did. Alright, let's get away from them. That was a good move. Forward right B. Alright. That's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, hold on. Game, please. It's not actually triggering the thing it's supposed to be triggering here. Well, that's different. Oh. Probably gonna lose here, because it doesn't want to trigger the thing I'm wanting it to trigger. Forward right B. I know you have to have it completely full to make that work. Yeah, it's not triggering like it's supposed to be triggering, and I don't really know why. I'm gonna jump over it. Let's try this. That didn't quite work. Yeah, I don't know if I'm pressing the buttons wrong, but it doesn't want to... I usually have this problem in, like, every fighting game I think I've ever played. I think I'm pressing the buttons right, and I don't know why it's not taking the buttons like it feels like it really should be taking the buttons. Yeah, it's not gonna... Alright, I'll just finish this up. I think this is a poor showing for Brago, but there's not much I can do if the game is not going to cooperate with me. Okay, that is more than enough of that. Yeah, sure, I can do that real quick. Let me go ahead and get rid of the... I don't know why would you? Why? I don't know why it completely removed the actual image when I just turned off taking care of the mouse. Why did it completely remove the window? I literally just told it to stop capturing the mouse and it just decided it was going to take its ball and go home, I guess. Alright, let's see. Anyways, up next is... No, that's not the button I wanted. There we go, thank you. Picking at random. Let's take a look at this. I've actually not played this one either, so let's take a look at what in the world this is. There is absolutely no music! Okay. I don't actually know what this one is called, it's just... It's all in Japanese, so... It's literally just Fullmetal Alchemist in my window. Or window in my folder. So I don't have any idea what this actually is. Also, Japan. Japan is what it is, apparently. And I can't speed this up any faster than it's already going. We are stuck in scrolling cutscene land, oh no. They're all very clearly talking about croutons, yes. I actually did play a very good Fullmetal Alchemist game, but I can't remember what it's called. I think it was like on the PS2. Something about a girl with wings or something. All I remember is Edward getting very, very mad and punching somebody in the face, but that could really describe anything of Fullmetal Alchemist when you actually think about it. I think that was it, yeah. Yeah, I definitely remember that. Oh, I can actually speed the text up now. I believe we are currently also in, like, first episode land here. Literally, all I remember of that is just Alphonse being totally buried in sand. Also, something about a very, very creepy bird. I kinda want to play that Broken Angel one again, but I don't have that game anymore. Full of sand. Oh, I can run. Oh god, it's one of those freeform... It's one of the freeform games, but it's all in Japanese! I don't know what anybody's saying! Help! Time for the tried and true RPG method of just talk to people until something changes. But Ed looks really small in this sprite. It feels like he's a lot shorter than he really should be. I mean, I know he's tiny, but really, guys, come on. Can I go down here? Apparently this is a city of cotton candy water and impassable buildings. Oh lord. If we're in Fortuna, I'm leaving right now! Hey, something changed! I can't go this way? Okay, I can no longer go that way. Sure. Can I go this way? No. I don't know, I feel like Fortuna would have more giant statues of a random man most people have never even seen. Hey! Hey, in my defense, I said he was too short here. He should be taller. Also, that dude looks like a completely trustworthy man with nothing suspicious about him whatsoever. Kitty? Kitty! Alphonse, no, don't eat the kitty! Kitties are not for eating. I know what he's actually doing. Don't tell me. I feel like this was a very, very poor choice of game because I don't understand anything that is happening right now. The only reason I'm not completely lost is that I've watched the first episode of Fullmetal Alchemist like 27 times. So I have a very vague idea of what is happening. But vague is about the best I can give. Also, that was a perfectly nice jacket, Ed. You didn't have to tear it. Oh lord, what is this? I feel like they're trying to give me a battle tutorial, but I don't understand. At least the icons are fairly intuitive. This I have no idea. I assume this is alchemy, something to do with alchemy from the word at the top, but I don't have any idea what this is supposed to be doing here. Also, I'm not doing any of this. This is still the tutorial. I wouldn't be this competent about picking things. I don't understand, Edward. Any of this? I don't understand any of this. This is still tutorialing. I'm still not touching anything. Okay, so apparently you put things together to make a thing that Ed then uses to stab something? What? Okay! Sure! Alright then, I have no idea what just happened, but that was apparently the tutorial battle. Which is even worse of a tutorial than the Pokemon tutorials, really. I couldn't do anything. Also, Crazy Man is running away, so, guess we gotta go after him. This door? Not that door. What now? I feel like these would all be very interesting systems if I could understand a single solitary word that any of these people were saying. Oh, there's actually an English patch to the game. It must have been before I actually picked this ROM up, because I looked for an English patch when I first got it and I didn't see one. Yeah, go ahead and send it to me on Discord. I'm not gonna like stop to install it now, but I might actually play through this, like seriously, because I like Fullmetal Alchemist. I just didn't really like the way the later things did. I'm gonna go ahead and pick something else. Let's see, what else can I play that might reasonably get us into the action here? You know what? Let's look at this one. used to watch this as well, but I didn't get very far. I got to picking up the dude who looks like he should probably be either in Sailor Moon or part of the Ginyu Force. And that was about where I stopped. I don't know. My name is a Scream, that is my name. Also, this child is not 14, what I remember of Yusuke. Okay. Basically, he's a delinquent and he's going to die. And when he dies, he's going to be given super magic ghost powers because that's just how something works in this world. If you are a delinquent and you die, you get super magic ghost powers. So, you know. Something to keep in mind if you do bad in school, kids. That was apparently a wall. Oh hey, it's Jonichi's stupider younger brother. Okay, I'm actually gonna sort of read to see if I can actually get a tutorial for how to hit these things. Instead I'm gonna get beaten... massively beaten up, okay. Oh, that almost did something. Oh, I'm dead. Okay! Apparently I was not supposed to get killed by the first encounter in the game. What a shock. I just picked that because I figured I'd be screaming the entire way through the game. Because I don't like this character. Alright, let me see if I can actually... Well, I can hit now! These guys apparently have no respect for RPG rules, and they will not stand by and watch while you're punching their friends. This dude just randomly walked up and I just punched him right in the face. That feels like something Yusuke would do. I guess like some of these are experience orbs? Oh yeah, he didn't actually die being a delinquent. He died being a really good person, actually. He died because he tried to protect a kid. I think that's why he got magic ghost powers or something. You can really tell how much of this series I actually remember. Oh, I can't leave until I punch the weird thing in the face until it dies. Never ever challenge me to a button mashing contest. You will lose. You're some lady. I also honestly think Yu Yu Hakusho is a decent anime? Whether or not you will actually like it is determined entirely based on whether or not you can deal with a snot-nosed, bratty 14-year-old who's completely intolerable. If that doesn't bother you, you'll probably really like the anime. And I'm... Alright, apparently we came back as a ghost and talked to our mortal enemy and told him to go find our body before they cremate it. Am I supposed to be going in the buildings, or am I trying to go around the building? I remember... I think spoiler alerts, I think comes out later. I remember he was like a fox? A fox that tried to escape by possessing a woman's unborn baby, and then when he was raised as a human, he's just like, I actually really like humans. And just sort of stayed as his human self because... love? Alright, this is a Japanese school. They'll be gated all around. I do a really piss poor job of explaining it, but it was really good. I liked it a lot. I can't remember his name though, but he was my favorite character. So many buildings. We really are in Fortuna. Oh god! Why do you need this many like, it's not even a matter of buildings. Why do you need so many buildings flushed up directly against each other? How does anyone navigate this place? Yes, Kurama, thank you. Yu Yu Hakusho is one of those things where I'm like, I should watch this again, but then like with Arc V I realize I hate the protagonists. I really only care about a couple of side characters. I probably shouldn't watch this again. I think I kinda like TA. I think I liked TA after he stopped being an asshole. So kinda like Kaiba in that regard. Stop being an overt, irredeemable asshole, I suppose I should say. I don't think he ever really stopped entirely being an asshole. That's a car. We don't really want to go the way of Yusuke, so we probably shouldn't get hit by that. And you go this way? Wasn't this where I came from? Kuwabara, you're useless. Also, what's with the, like, massive feet of expansive empty space here? What is this city? Why does anybody live here? This seems like a terrible place to live. I feel like even Fortuna at this point is going, buddy, you really need to calm it down a little bit to the city. Also, alright, apparently Kuwabara is not helping us, we just possessed him. And apparently this girl knows Yusuke solely through sexual assaults and criminal activities, which, you know, really a wonderful basis for a relationship, don't you think? Alright, this guy is such an asshole, he's threatening the girl Kuwabara likes to make him obey. Because that's a really great way for a teacher to work. I think Domino High School's hiring if you want to head over there, buddy. Why is the city designed this way? Why are the buildings literally glued together? I don't understand. I feel like I would have an easier time navigating the goddamn Millennium Puzzle than this place. I have literally never seen a city where the buildings are literally glued side by side like this in long stretches. There's usually an alley like every 2 or 3 buildings. There's not just a sheer wall of buildings. That makes navigation nearly impossible. Also nice to know in this fighting brawler game I have the most chance to succeed by just running away from everything. Dear lord, that sounds terrible. How do you get anywhere? Thank God for this compass, or I would have lost like a mission ago. No, 2 missions ago. I would have lost in the very first mission if we didn't have this thing. Good grief. I know there's one down there, but also there's one up here. Excuse me, just gonna steal your papers here. Get stuck on the dumpster even though I'm nowhere near it. Ah, Game Boy game collisions. Holy crap, an actual alleyway. I need like one more? I think he said 50%. Which seems kind of low for me, but really Kuwabara needs all the help he can get. I wasn't kidding when I called him Jonachi's dumber younger brother. No, I better warn my girlfriend I'm dead by sexually harassing her. Don't forget that part. In public, even. Sexually harassing her in public. Why are we even doing this? Kuwabara, are you just mobbing people for their homework? Is mobbing people for their homework somehow going to get you 100% on a test? I don't understand. I feel like this was massively better explained in the actual show, but... Or possibly in the actual dialogue if I bothered to read anything, but who's got time for that? I will say that I consider the game half phenomenal just from the compass alone. There really, really should have been more games, even modern games, that put in a compass like this directing you to where you need to go. It's basically an immediate green mark is a fantastic game if it gives me a way to account for my horrible sense of direction. That is true! Of the things the Elder Scrolls have not done correctly, you really can't say navigation was one of them. The little map bar thing has always been exceedingly helpful ever since it got introduced. But I think it wasn't until Oblivion. I think that was the problem I had with Morrowind. Namely, it was physically impossible for me to know anywhere I was going in Morrowind. Because the whole goddamn place looked exactly the same to me, and I had no compass and my map was no help. Where am I even trying to go right now? Am I trying to get in here? I guess so. There was a paper. There was another paper. Maybe a third paper up here? Or is it outside? Do I need to go outside? It looks like I need to go outside for the last paper. Oh, and the last we still have 5, I think? The fast travel. That's the other thing that I think every game needs to implement. If it has anything even remotely looking like a world map, you need to put in fast travel. It doesn't even have to be the teleporty type that the Elder Scrolls use. Look at Red Dead Redemption. That fast travel was really good. But you have to have some kind of fast travel. Nobody wants to constantly spend 20 minutes trying to walk to their destination. That was one thing World of Warcraft did majorly wrong, personally, was that the world was so big, but it was so difficult to navigate. That's why I'll never understand people who are like, oh, we need to take flight out of World of Warcraft. Like, why? You take flight out of World of Warcraft, it'll take you 20 minutes to get everywhere. Just walking. That's not even doing quests. It's getting to the spot that will let you do the quests. Why would you want that? See, I don't think there's anything wrong with doing like a 20-minute walk from point A to point B. If A, that's what you want to do, and B, it's optional, and C, it's rare. Or some combination of the three. But when it's not optional, not rare, and required, it's just terrible. What? Kuba, why are you saying that? Well, there is, but the problem is that most items you can find in World of Warcraft aren't worth it. The only reason that it's actually worth it to find anything is because the game literally makes you to get flight. I just got hit by a car. Oh, if you mean like in any other game than World of Warcraft, I would have to hear the specific game. But I was talking about World of Warcraft. I'm still super salty about what they did to World of Warcraft. Well, on the flight issue, it's mostly PvPers who I heard complaining about flight. Am I going the right... where am I going? Am I going to DSK's house? Apparently I am. Oh hey, look at all this terrible fire. What is... Sure! Okay. Pull switches put out fire. Alright? I don't even know where I'm going in this god-awful place. I know I'm looking for Yusuke's corpse, but where is it? But why is it pull lever 2 pieces of fire go out? Also, what is the design of this house? Yusuke, you live in an apartment! Why is this place so huge? I need to go... Yeah, put the fire right outside the door. That's a real good way to do things. Do I need to go in here? Apparently this was a trap. Okay. How do I... I very awkwardly navigate behind the table somehow. I feel like I'm going in circles. Does anybody else feel like I'm going in circles? Why is an apartment complex house a gigantic maze? How does that even work? I don't understand the logistics of this apartment. Okay, I've gone left, I've gone right, and I've gone down from this room, and it's just send me in circles. So do I need to go right or left? Do I need to go this way? It takes me back here. Okay, no. This is not the way I needed to go. So this was apparently the entrance. Pull that and I pull that, the fire goes out. So I can go down or to the right. Let's go down. And that takes me down in here. And I can now go this way where there's no fire. And this takes me to... I guess this is Yusuke's mother's room? Okay. That looks like a bed? That's something new, at least. This is the only other place not on fire. And it puts us back here. But there's no switch, so I don't understand. And taking the door out of this room immediately put me back in this room. I don't what? That was not a circle. I literally left this room through the right and entered the room through the left. What is happening? Okay, well this... And this is just a dead end again. Okay. So this is where the fire started showing up. Over here. Well, what is the right way? I can't tell. So I followed the path with no fire and that was the wrong way. Okay, so this is back to the starting area. So the left would take me back to the starting room, so I have to go right, because there's nothing to the left and there's nothing down. This takes me into this room. If we go north, we come in to a duplicate of this room. It might actually, yeah, I think you're right, I think it's teleporting me back, if I get it wrong. So up was not the right direction. Go right, and that takes me here. I can go either right or down. I guess right? And that drops me off here again. This is not fun. Mazes with no indication of what you're supposed to do are not fun. So I go south. And I'm right back here again. I don't understand how this maze works. Alright, you know what? I'm bored. Let's do something else. What have I got? Here's something I got. So let's try something else here. New game for Klona. And we have a controlled cutscene again. Klona was a really cute little game. It tried to be like a mascot platformer along the lines of, I think, Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie. It was never as beloved as that, though. So apparently we were being arrested. Or... Hi? Well, you don't look evil whatsoever. Neither do you. You both look amazingly, completely, totally good, like good people. I mean, he's not entirely wrong. If all you're doing is dreaming, you probably should get out of bed, find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, learn how to paint, go skydiving. To be fair, I think Klona is like made of dreams. I don't really understand. So this thing is called Pow, I guess. I do like Klona though, he's cute. Also, I am kind of worried about this kingdom. If you can literally be dragged out of your bed and put on trial before the king because you are dreaming. So to be fair, it looked like the king didn't really intend to do anything more than just sort of chastise Klona for that. What in the world is that thing? It's the thing that punched him right in the face, good lord. Even if it's only strength that's respected here. I still think punching a random traveler in the face within the first 3 seconds of meeting them is a little much, guys! Yeah, like, even in Makai, they let you at least, like, get a drink first, or get your bearings before people start trying to rip your head off. All the stars head with exit 7 sign and press control. Okay. Let's see. So we do have kind of a little attack that lets us pick them up, because Klona has a little ring he uses, and you can throw them. You usually do this to, like, hit switches. I think you can... No, you can't. You can't Mario bounce on these things. Use a wind bolt to catch enemies and use them to double jump. Interesting. We should be able to... Yeah, you can push the enemy down and use it to get up to higher areas. Well, I got that, whatever it was. It looked important. Really, so did that. Also, oh yeah, Klona can do a really cute little flutter jump using his ears. I think he's supposed to be a rabbit. I'm not totally certain. It doesn't get you too far, but get you far enough. Oops. He sure is, isn't he? Oh, can't quite make it. Well, I got all the stars. What do I get for that? I guess the door opens when you get all the stars. Okay. Makes about as much sense as anything else would. What is this? Oh, we use them the same as enemies, but they don't vanish. What is over here? I want to see. There's an enemy here. Screen? The screen scroll apparently is not the most, most rapid. Let's try something here. I'll place that there. There we go, I can use it to get up, and then I can use an enemy to get the star. Get up here. So drop that. Might have been able to make it with just the box, but I don't know. So there's the door. We do not have the stars we need yet. Oops. Nope. Alright. You. I need you to come here. Got it! Ow! Let's see, this would get us up to the door, yeah. Which we... is apparently solid, despite the fact it's supposed to be in the background. Okay. Let's go this way. There's a coin down there. Nope, just short. Looked like he'd make it on the top of that little flutter, but apparently not. There's the final star we missed. Oh. Alright, let's try it this way. Oh, there we go! So I got a star and whatever that coin was. I nearly walked face first into that enemy again. Oh! No you don't. Not a second time. There's nothing back behind us this time. Yeah, that moon's pretty cool looking. Each door has a key with a matching shape. Use a circle-shaped key and a circle-shaped door. Easy enough. I need you to come with me. And that unlocks that door. Yeah, can't quite reach. The first of the stars. Oh, didn't quite manage that. Hey, come here! So I just noticed we apparently keep the key. We don't lose the key when we use it. That's unusual, but I like it. He's trying so hard to stay in the air. Yeah, there we go. Well, there's gotta be a way to make that work. So we can now go through this door. Get the last star and the last, actually, the last star, really, is all. We're picking up those big crystals, but I don't really know what they are for. Aha, clever. Whoop. I meant to glide, but apparently Klona did not want to. Respawn a little closer to the stairs here, buddy. So I just notice it squishes if I push it against something. Oh, I guess that's just big crystal. Excuse me. Well, hello. Klona, thank you. Oh, I see. Yep. In we go. I opened 2 things? Why is this one yellow? Oh. Take a break from the puzzles and go for a fun boar ride. Keep an eye out. Boar ride? Board ride. This is not near. Keep an eye out for signs. Okay? Oh! Missed that crystal. And missed that one. Probably jumped way too early on that one. Well, that was interesting, I guess. There's not really as much indication as it implied there would be. And now I've got 5, 6, and 7? Careful, if Klona falls behind or falls down, he will lose a life. Hurry, but don't be careless. Falls behind what? Oh! It's an auto-scroller. Oh, lovely. Can I grab the rope? Oh yes, Klona can grab the rope. That's good. Klona, please get off. He will not let go if his head is against the ceiling, apparently. Oh, this is something. What? Whoa! Okay? Okay, the autoscroll is really already, overstayed its welcome here, game. I really hope there's not 4 screens of this like there was with the board. It felt like 4 screens. I don't know if it actually was. I really don't like this because of how tiny a range your ring has. It feels way more dangerous than it really should be feeling. Okay. There's gonna be 4 screens of this nonsense, isn't there? Whoa, that went pretty far down. And yeah, there it is. No, 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 no. I would like to exit, please. I do not want to play this anymore. Let's see what 5 is. It is in a cave, I guess? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, if they're gonna start introducing soft locks here that you have to reset from, I think I'm done. That's one of the fastest way to get me to stop playing your game, is if you're gonna soft lock me. I don't really care if I have an option to restart. I don't like soft locks. What else? What do we have here? What do we have to play here? That I know won't have like 20 minutes of cutscenes at the start. Let's look at this. What is this? I don't think Gundams are supposed to look quite that chibi. I'm very, very confused right now. I don't know what SD Gundam is. I've never heard of it before. I don't even know where I got this ROM. I just kinda have it. This is... I don't really know what to think about this. So did it give me a name of the Gundam and I just didn't pay attention? So I feel like it gave me a name of what I'm actually playing and I just didn't actually... Oh, this is... Oh no. No, 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 no. The controls are insanely slippery and unresponsive. Let's not continue with that. How about that? Let's look at this. This is the, I think, this is sort of the, I don't know what to call it. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie were really the only two games, so this isn't like a trilogy, but this was something they did for it. I think it's kind of a midquel between Kazooie and Tooie. Do we really need the meanwhile here? I guess so. I thought he was just gonna show him pushing the rock, and it's like we knew he was pushing the rock. Also, here's a tip, Mumbo. If you're going to spy, don't announce that you're... What in the world is that? Robo-Witch made to house a soul, apparently. Cool. Also, you can kind of tell their voice clips are a little bit off. I think the Robo-Witch is supposed to have a kind of echo, but it just hurts my ears. Also, I want you to look at this very, very carefully and realize the only reason this plan worked is that Kazooie was, out of his backpack for literally no reason, because she never gets out canonly until the split-up move. Also because Kazooie doesn't even bother to try to defend herself. She didn't even say anything, which I find really, really out of character. Also, there's time travel now, because shut up, there is. I guess we're going to try to find young Mumbo? How old is Mumbo? Is he technically undead? Is he immortal? Is he middle-aged? So yeah, the game starts out with an excuse plot so lame that Kazooie doesn't even have a comment for it. Did Mumbo take the time to write a letter after he sent us back and then sent it back to the exact same time where the mole would pick it up? Or did Mumbo Jumbo's past self foresee this in like a Merlin-esque vision and then send the letter to— You know what? Why am I thinking this hard about this? It's a Banjo-Kazooie game. Also, I'm pretty sure this was made after 2E, which is why it has all of these, So how does Bonsai fit with bottles and jam jar? You can jump, and that's literally all you can do right now. Like, you can crouch, but we can't do anything with it without Kazooie. Anything back here? There's a Jinjo? Okay, so rather than collecting a set of colors, we're apparently just collecting. Period. Okay. Alright, Bozzy, tell me what, Oh, Lord. Finicky positioning for no reason, that's good to know. Yeah, here's your dumb notes. Teach me how to defend myself because Banjo forgot how to move his arms. Also, the reason I'm not skipping any of this dialogue is because I literally can't. I have been both holding and mashing buttons, and it doesn't really speed up the text at all. But the most it lets me do is just advance the text boxes faster. What? What is that? Okay. You know what? I want to go see what that is. Yeah. Also, apparently Honeybee is also an immortal. Either that or honey is just really, really, really good for anti-aging potions. Oh my god, I know what it is, Bonsai, shut up! So, what? I want you to tell me about this, and you won't talk about it? Ain't they just the way of tutorial people? Can I— Is this supposed to be— I don't know what this is supposed to be. Okay. So we have to walk up here to use the jiggies. Of which we have none right now, so I guess I better go figure out where that oracle is. Yeah, I seriously doubt you will. Okay, that's the best! That is the best explanation for why you have to connect something ever. Oops. What did he actually— I keep hitting— I'm aware that he needs my help, but I don't have a way to to help. Apparently Banjo's going to have to relearn how to climb as well. At least, like, there's a reason for it. He didn't just spontaneously go stupid. Oh, hi. Thanks? Yeah, it was a button. I think Boz, I directly said it was a button. Yeah, I get it. Thank you, Naegi. Just in here, press A, and that does a thing. There are no fun puzzles in this game, unfortunately. Then again, it's a Game Boy game, or Game Boy Color game. Game Boy Advance game, so I don't really know what you could expect. So apparently those are barriers that guard the entrances to other worlds. That would have been really nice to get a tutorial on, rather than like 7 text boxes about, this is a health pickup! Let's go see what he's got to offer. What you giving me, old man? Swimming. Okay. How would I ever know that a thing that refills my health bar actually heals me if I wasn't told in 7 text boxes? Alright then. Swimming at least is easy, but it would kind of have to be. Can I open this gate? No, apparently that gate is completely impenetrable to Banjo. Either that or it's locked and he just feels way too impolite trying to open an unlocked gate. Which... really, it's Banjo, I could see that. What? What is that? What was that? What new monster is going to be in my nightmares tonight? I really don't like the depth perception in this game. It is not good. Also, with the way that you're forced in such a tiny view, and the actual angle makes it a little hard to remember where you've been. At least for me. Walk under it. There you go. Thank you very much, sheepies. This way? No. So I'm going this way then. They were shallow, so... Okay, I think it's not bubbly, that's just... water droplets, or that's what it's intended to be anyway. Oh. That's beehive. Alright, here's some properly bubbly water. Here's everything that was under here. Alrighty then. So save the babies, got it. Mama Clucker. Oh lord. There's a way down there. It's to a river, apparently. We'll check that out in a sec. I want to finish looking around the farmland here. Chick. Fence. House. Fence. Okay, so that's probably where we're gonna go when we get our transformation in this area. I wonder where Mumbo's past self is. Chicken! Chicken! What is this? That's gonna be far more useful. So I didn't notice if that number actually went up or down. I think it went down. So I think I've only learned 2 things from him, not 3. So I've got 3 more I can learn. Oh, an empty honeycomb piece. Oh, I found Mumbo! Well, okie dokie then. I think we hit either... Oh god, I get it. We're in the 80s. Mumbo was an adult during the 80s. Oh lord. I don't know that this was the best. This is the best idea, Banjo. I think we might want a second opinion. Maybe we can find Humble Wumbo around here somewhere. Okay, so what's in here since I skipped it before? Bluff Barn? Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, Banjo. Hi! I didn't expect this. So you're the reason for all those giant weeds. See, this is Banjo-Tooie Fights, just way lamer because it's on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, get lost, loser. Well, there's the Mumbo token we need. That's new. Yeah, I know what it is. Oh lord, am I gonna have to fight every time I want a transformation rather than actually just finding them around? That is terrible. Oops, I didn't mean to fall over. We can get up here. Why? Okay. It was literally right there, Banjo. I don't know why you didn't latch to it. Yeah, here's a totem. Let's see what you can do with the Simon Says pad over here. This is interesting. Okay. Can I turn into anything from any Mumbo pad? Alright. Sure. Sure. Okay. There was a spot in here I could... Ow! I could go into. Oh, there's 3. So I'm gonna need 5. Also, that's pretty rude design. Putting a dude in a really, really narrow hallway you can't, you can't easily get through. And a mill? Apparently there's a spot I can drop down there. How do I get up there? Oh! I can bite! Okay. There's a Jinjo. Or Jinjo, the Jiggy. So what happens if I go out this way? I can't! Alright. Out we go then, I guess. Sure. Okay. I think that's enough of that for now. That was a little Nyxtery box, just playing a little, having some fun. That was interesting.